Okie dokie. Had to fix the hat there for a second. But of course, yes. Hello, everybody. Okay. Cat hair mouth. Yeah, sorry. Had some cat hairs in my mouth. But let me be the first to say hello, good evening, and of course, welcome, Figure Family. It is everyone's favorite Figure Collective Lobo, and of course, we are back once again for another riveting segment of Figure Friday. Oh yes, it is that special, exciting time of the moment of the week where we spend some quality time together and, well, we basically nerd out about all things figure, Funko, merchandise, memorabilia related of all kinds, shapes, colors, and sizes. You best believe anything of that sort you're going to find right here on this channel. And of course, we're coming at you live, not only from the world of TikTok, but also from the world of YouTube. Now, as you guys know, tonight we'll be marking episode 47 of season 7. And I mean, as you guys know, we are drawing ever closer to the end of this year. Now, don't panic. I mean, don't worry. Next year we're going to be continuing on because next year we will be starting season 8 on episode 1, and I hope to see you guys there for it. But before all that is said and done, please do me a favor. If you haven't already, please do me a favor and go grab yourself something to drink, something to eat, something to snack on if you want to, because this is a green zone and everybody here is welcome. Trust and believe. Everybody here is welcome. And yeah, so go ahead and help yourselves. Do what you do, and then I'll be here. I'll be waiting. Absolutely no rush, because trust me, we are patient. Just get them ready. Okay. Okay, and again, just in case, I know I need to reiterate this probably every time. If you guys can hear the music in the background, just know I own no rights to the beats, the lyrics, the images, the characters, none of that. I'm simply using it for aesthetic purposes, just to break the monotony of it being so quiet in here. That's all. That's all. So please don't try to copyright me on that or send copyright thing for the TikTok company. Really, I can't stand that, because believe it or not, it has happened before. I did catch a strike one time. I don't know if it was because of a certain song or if a certain lyric was said. All I'm saying is, don't quote me on that for copyright. That's all I'm going to say. Hello and good evening. Hello and good evening, mother. How are you? How are you? Yes, how are you doing? Oh yeah. And don't worry about me. I have something to drink right here. It's just some good old fashioned high C, orange high C. Oh goodness gracious. Oh goodness. Good. Okay. You good? Okay, so as you can see, folks, we have hit that 3-minute marker, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Hello and good evening, Lady Ayoko. How are you? How are you doing tonight, ma'am? Okay, so I hope you guys are settled in. I want to say hello and welcome back for those who are just joining us, or if you're watching this as a highlight on the YouTube channel as well. Welcome also. Now, for tonight's episode, it's actually going to be serving as sort of a celebratory episode, if you will, mostly because not only are we introducing 3 more additions to the pack. Thank you so much for the sparklers. And yeah, that's why I decided to go with them tonight, because again, this is a celebratory episode for a very good reason. Because like I said, it's not because we're introducing 3 more additions to the pack, nor the fact that they all hail from the lands of Marvel and gaming at the same time. Oh no! But because this upcoming Saturday, December the 6th, will actually mark its first year anniversary since the release date of this game. And of course, to this day, is ever growing, since the roster on it is unmatched. Well, it's up to par. That's all I'm gonna say. It's good evening, Bren. Hello, good evening. I don't want to ask where that good for nothing man of yours is. No, that's none of my business. I don't even care. Thank you so much for the heart me. Thank you so much for the heart me. Congratulations on reaching on leveling up on episode. Level 12. Thanks so much for the Go Popular. I also need to remember, for the gift givers, the followers, subscribers, you guys get howls. Just to believe, I appreciate y'all. Okay, so first up, I thought that we can go ahead and introduce our first leading lady of the evening. get on your level. Well, that depends on where we are in levels, because I mean, technically speaking, I'm already like up here and you're down here. Just saying, just saying. I'm not gonna argue semantics. I'm just kidding. I mean, either way, but like I said, our first guest of the evening, who has quite a powerful yet magical weapon, but also a very dark presence inside of her. So please, ladies and gents, give our first big wolf pack welcome to Miss Ileana Rasputin, aka Magic. Yes, that's right, folks. It's the Dark Child of the Marvel Rival Series game. And of course, thankfully, thanks to her special abilities, she was able to portal her way into tonight's episode to meet with us. Okay, get her out. Dang, she's looking awesome, awesome, awesome. Check her out. As you can see, this is her This is her standard Marvel Rivals outfit that she's got on. It's an all black suit. It's a mixture between like grunge and punk at the same time. And of course, she also has her soul sword right here. And there's a very good reason why she has the sword, which oh my goodness, thankfully. Because thankfully, she actually brought back some history from her fiery home. So allow me to elaborate a little further. Miss Ileana here is a mutant sorceress linked to the demonic nether realm of Limbo. And no, I don't mean nether realm as a Mortal Kombat. That's a totally different thing. Two different nether realms, if that makes any sense, honestly. But she's also known in the superhero community as Magic. And believe it or not, she's also the younger sister of fellow mutant Colossus. If you guys don't know who he is, I mean, he's pretty much the guy who plates himself up. I'm not saying he's not. I'm not saying he's invincible, because I've seen what the Sentinels do to him, and gah, that's all I'm gonna say. But either way, he's powerful. But she was actually tragically abducted into the world of Limbo by the malignant ruler known as Belasco. And that only happened, though, when she was under the X-Men's custody. However, in the few seconds that actually passed on the plane of Earth, I mean, the difference being is that in that time, literally years passed by for her, because the difference being like on Earth, a few seconds for us can be like 10, 20 years for her. I mean, it's really dependent on, the time that she spent down there versus the time she spent up here. That's all I'm going to say. But in that moment, she aged in so many years, and of course, during that process, it actually caused her to master many different forms of dark arts. And following the manifestation of another ability that gives her such powers as teleporting. Now, it's not typically the same as like your basic teleporters like Nightcrawler. No, it's a little bit different, because she uses actual hell portals. They open up for just a split second. They look like a little portal, and then they're gone. That's all I'm going to say. Now, and that's a good thing, because she was actually able to return to the X-Men, and ultimately she joined Professor X's young protege's squad known as the New Mutants. Now, alongside the New Mutants, however, Magic experienced unimaginable adventures and extremely difficult moments. And of course, that kind of portrays her with her little mischievous attitude that she has as well, constantly masking a deeply traumatized and lonely soul. I'm not going to lie. But her tenure was unfortunately cut short when she made the ultimate sacrifice to prevent Limbo from corrupting the Earth. And having been reborn once again as a child, she was actually she was kidnapped once again when in that moment, even though she was kidnapped, she was actually able to recover her innocence. Tragically, again, she was kind of infected by what's known as the deadly legacy virus. And unfortunately, later she passed away. Now, Belasco's machinations and rituals, they actually revived Ileana without a soul, however. So in a way, she was kind of like a husk of a woman, but I mean, we're not going to argue semantics. I'm just saying. But in that moment, she actually took over control of Limbo, where she obsessively manipulated her former allies in the New Mutants to recover her lost soul. I mean, but it was worth it in the end, honestly. And unfortunately, this ordeal sort of reapproximated her to the X-Men. I'm sorry, not unfortunately, but fortunately. I'm getting my words a little jumbled here. My apologies. I'm trying not to sing along to the music, honestly, because it's a classic. Okay, I'm sorry. Apologies. There's a hair flying around here somewhere. Oof. Thank you so much for the rose. We are at 1.3K likes. You guys are blowing me up right now. But let me run it back. This ordeal reapproximated her to the X-Men, and she eventually rejoined their ranks as a relevant agent. And concurrently, she actually became. Wait, hold on. Let me see. What is that? Yeah, there's no hair in this. I see you. I see you. But concurrently, like I said, magic also became closer to a lot of other magic wielding superheroes in the community after being mentored by fellow magic user Doctor Strange. And we find out more recently, magic has found a passion for teaching, having been appointed as one of the great captains of Krakoa. I don't want to, spoil too much, but Krakoa is basically a sanctuary for all kinds of mutant kind. Wait, what's that? A flash goal? What is this? It's a flash goal. Okay. 3 gifters and roses. I mean, you guys are welcome to. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I mean, you can if you want to. But on the island of Krakoa, she's actually gotten a relatively big upgrade. Where she's gone from teacher to being in charge of both training and leading mutants into battle. In addition to that, she also teaches, on a side note, she teaches magic at Strange Academy. Now, I did find out some pretty interesting fun facts about Miss Ileana here. But first, we need to hydrate. Don't forget to hydrate, folks, because it's important. Delicious. Okay. Oh, goodness. Okay. Oh, she does have a stand. Oh, nice. I didn't even notice at the time. She does have a stand. I'll probably give it. I'll probably make her wear it. Okay. There, thank you kindly. There we go. Perfect. Now she can stand tall. Yes, Ileana, yes. Okay. I did find out some pretty interesting fun facts about Miss Ileana here. Oh, I'm actually glad that you mentioned this shirt. Thank you so much, because I'm actually debuting it this night, because it's again, it's another character from the game series of the Marvel Rivals game. But again, there's a reason that I decided to wear this shirt, and I'll share that with you guys in just a moment. But fun facts about Miss Ileana here. For example, did you guys know that she actually has the power to travel through time and basically any other dimension that she chooses to? So if she wanted to, she could portal out of here and go into the future, I don't know, year 3500 if she wanted to, and she would still retain her youth. That's the pretty interesting fact about her. And I also found out that she was actually one out of 5 other others on in the earthly plane to be host to the Phoenix Force. And if you guys don't remember the Phoenix Force, I do feel sorry for you, because it was one of the most powerful forces in the Marvel Comics history. But that's beside the point. And probably the most interesting fact. Are you guys ready for this? She's actually gone one-on-one with the villain known as Dormammu. Yeah, I kid you not, Dormammu, the leader and ruler of the whole ass dark dimension. Yeah, she's going toe to toe with the man, and believe it or not, she actually won. Yeah, at great cost, but she ultimately won. That's what matters. Okay, all right. Okay. Okay, sorry. I mean, I don't need to veer off here, honestly. Okay. Good. You guys good? Make sure you're hydrating. Make sure you're staying hydrated, please, for the love of all things holy. Okay, so next up, we're actually going to be turning up the volume a little bit to bring to the stage our next lovely leading lady who's definitely got the coldest beats, and of course, to also match her healing skills in this game. So please, ladies and gents, give me another big wolf pack welcome to Miss Seal He, aka Luna Snow. But yes, that's right, folks. Of course, as you can see, one of the more reasons I'm debuting the shirt tonight because I had to bring Miss Snow up to the stage. But again, the cryokinetic K-pop idol has joined us on this fine Friday evening, and of course, she's brought a mixtape, which pretty much I'm gonna say it's straight fire, honestly, quite fire. Oh, cool. She's already got her own stand. That's even better, honestly. But check her out. Woo! Check her out. And again, she's rocking her base outfit. But one thing I like about it is actually it's got the symbol right here on the back of her shirt, back of her vest. Really cool, honestly. I've actually used her in game before, and she's pretty powerful. I'm not gonna lie. She can actually serve as much more than a healer. But I will definitely share that with you guys just now. So I'm just saying. But like I said, I'm not gonna lie. Even though she's got a fire mixtape, I'm not gonna lie. She's actually had quite the tragic upbringing. Allow me to explain. Now, in the beginning, she unfortunately lost both of her parents when she was young, and thus was raised by her grandmother. Now, in order to support the family, he actually decided to become a pop idol, applying to a special academy where she founded the South Korean K-pop group known as 4L1T. 4-lit. Yeah, I know what you're saying. But either way. But she also joined alongside with some other trainees, Min, Ji, Jinsu, and Haiwon. And in that moment, taking the stage name Luna. And of course, 4Lit's opening show at Stark Arena unfortunately was attacked by the AIM industry, AIM. And of course, it was actually led by General Joro Spider. And of course, unfortunately, the group was taken hostage and trapped inside a Stark Industries cold fusion reactor. And of course, unfortunately, you guys probably guess what happened next. It did malfunction, and in that moment, I mean, it actually granted cryokinetic abilities that she used to defeat Joro Spider and her AIM agents. And of course, after the incident, she became the superhero known as Luna Snow. So, in a way, tragic upbringing into an amazing story, and of course, an ultimate rising of an awesome hero. Now, I did find out some pretty interesting fun facts about Miss Snow here. For example, even though she's a game character, believe it or not, she has a couple million social media followers. I kid you not on that. And oh yeah, another fun fact that I found out, it actually pertains to Marvel itself. And the only reason I say that is because Marvel has actually released 5 K-pop singles for Luna Snow alone. Just for her, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. And like I said, she can actually serve as a lot more than a healer in the game. The only reason I say that is because she can generate and manipulate 2 types of ice. One is called dark ice, and that's mostly used for destructive and damaging effects that were mostly used for the enemy team. And light ice that actually possess restorative properties that can heal her allies. And of course, her ultimate ability, I mean, it may seem like she's ready to put on a show, but she's doing a whole lot more than that, because when she does that, she's basically invincible. Yes, it only lasts for a little while, but still, very effective. Very effective. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, Miss Snow, just chill right there next to Miss Ileana. You ladies should be able to get along. I mean, heck, we got a DPS and a strategist here, so I think they're gonna be perfect friends, honestly. Okey-dokey. You guys good? I want to make sure you're good before we continue on. Honestly, don't worry. I'm hydrating. I'm hydrating. Don't worry. I'm hydrating. Delicious. Okay. We're at 3.7K likes. Oh my gosh, you guys are doing me so much justice right now. Oh my gosh. Bam. Okay. You guys good? I just want to make sure that you're good before we continue. Good? Okay. Oh, sorry. I got a little bit too much into it right there. It's Ice 9 kills. I apologize. Go to band. I'm sorry. Go to band. Okay. Okay. Can you guys still hear me? I want to make sure you guys still can you guys still hear me pretty well. I'm sorry. I can't help it. When Ice 9 Kills comes on, I have to get into it. They're my favorite. They're one of my favorites. I just want to make sure you guys can still hear me too, honestly. And I also need to reiterate this is their newest single that has dropped. It's called The Laughing Track. You guys should definitely check it out. For my metal lovers, my Ice 9 Kill lovers, you guys should have to check it out. Oh, a secret tree! That honestly looked nothing like mine. The tree looked a little sus, to be honest. With the sunglasses, you know? But either way, thank you so much for the tree. Thanks so much. Yes, indeedy. Okay, now, we come to it at last. The finale, the coup de grace, the moment we've all been waiting for. All right, I'll get on with it. I'm sorry. So, our last guest of the evening, we will actually be diving into open waters. And the only reason I say that is because this particular character is definitely, what's been known as the reason for both hate and love in the game at the same time. But honestly, who could hate a face like his? Honestly. So please, ladies and gents, give me one last big wolf pack welcome to Jeff, the land shark. Yeah, you heard me right, folks. It's Jeff, the land shark himself of the Marvel Universe has joined us. And oh my gosh, he actually was very excited, very excited to be here, honestly, very excited. He was so excited he kept trying to eat his way out of the box. I mean, heck, let me get him out of there, honestly. All right, Jeff, here we go. Could you stop trying to bite me, please? Ow, good Lord. Okay, but anyways, here he is. There's Jeff. Look at little Jeffy boy. Oh, so cute. Look at the Jeff boy. Now, the thing that I've noticed about all the Marvel Funkos is that they are bobbleheads. So that way, he can always agree with me. Right, Jeff? Yep, he's happy to be here. But anyways, allow me to share his story. Because it's actually, I'm not going to lie, it's pretty traumatic too, I'm not going to lie. Now, of course, the only reason I say that is because Jeff here was actually among other land sharks that were created by the villain known as MODOK. Now, I didn't introduce him in one of my previous last season episodes. I can't remember which one it was, but I did introduce MODOK. Following following the fight against the Masters of Evil of the Evil West Coast, Jeff was actually adopted by Gwenpool. And during her time on the West Coast Avengers team, she actually looked out for Jeff. But in a split second, Jeff later on down the line ended up with another entity known as Elsa Bloodstone, who promised to always be there for him and take care of him. However, Gwenpool actually ended up transporting Jeff to Gwenpool's island, where he actually stayed in her viewing box with her friends instead of being forced to fight. So, in a way, Gwenpool actually saved Jeff from having to fight, because Jeff, he's a fun-loving little land shark. I mean, he only seeks to heal. And that's also, funny because in the Marvel series game, I'm sorry, the Marvel Rivals game, he serves as a healer as well. So yeah, you can probably guess why, honestly. Oh my goodness. But let's start. Either way, back on thing. But during his time there, he actually then watched as Gwenpool fought Hulk one on one, but ultimately she defeated him. Yeah, I mean is that really so hard to believe that little tiny Gwenpool could take up the gargantuan Hulk? Actually, no, it's not that. It's not really that hard to believe. I mean, like I've seen comic characters other than Gwenpool take down the Hulk, and I don't mean Black Widow because we all know what she does. But a little later on down the line, Gwen then decided to actually leave Jeff in the care of Deadpool. Yeah, Deadpool. And after she had doubts that she would have a solo series ever again, causing her to be worried about Jeff's future. And of course, ultimately, Jeff served as Deadpool's royal pet while he was king of Staten Island. And of course, in that moment as well, Elsa Bloodstone took over from Deadpool and became Jeff's new caretaker. Now, in that moment, Jeff, I mean, he actually seemed to sort of get more used to the fact that he had a happy and gentle nature thanks to Deadpool and Gwenpool at the same time. But he also didn't let it deter him from the fact that when the time came to step up and fight, he will always be there for his teammates. Okay. Chill right there for me, Jeff. Thank you so much. Okay, so I did find out some pretty interesting fun facts about little Jeffrey here. For example, did you guys know that even though he's a land shark, he actually has plushies of fellow Marvel characters Lockjaw and Devil Dinosaur? Yes, those are actual characters. I mean, and it's ironic because they're both animals. Well, I mean, one's a dog, one's a friggin' T-Rex. What do you expect? Oh yeah. Another fun fact is that Jeff actually speaks Moldakian, which is a language copyright and trademarked to the Advanced Idea Mechanics, or AIM for short, honestly. And I apologize. Oh yeah, probably the most interesting fact that I did find out about little Jeffrey here is that, believe it or not, I mean, he's actually grown into his full size. I mean, not like this. I mean, this isn't really his full size. But if you go up to, if you guys play Marvel Rivals, or if you look up pictures of him, he is actually a little smaller than your standard shark. Because standard sharks, that would be Jeff, would usually grow about to, I'm saying maybe about 15 to 20 inches, but I'm sorry, 15 to 20 feet. But little Jeff here, I believe he stands at a staggering about maybe 10 feet, maybe 8. I'm not really sure, but he is small. I'm not going to say he's like puppy sized, but if I had to guess like a dog size, I'd maybe say roughly about a golden retriever, maybe a Great Dane or something, maybe something a little taller. Hard to say. I didn't get a chance to research it. My apologies. We are at 5.6K likes. Oh my God, y'all blowing me up right now. I really, really appreciate y'all. Oh yeah, and I thought I could include one more fun fact. It actually pertains to his powers. It's Jeff's powers in Marvel Rivals are actually a result of eating some of the most powerful artifacts in the known Marvel universe that were being kept in the Collector's private gallery. And of course, the Collector is another Marvel character. We first see him in the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie. He's played by Benicio del Toro. You guys should check him out. He's very, very interesting, honestly. And the only reason I think that this is an interesting fun fact to include is because the Infinity Stones were included in his daily diet. Yeah, I kid you not. These 6 Infinity Stones. Oh, really cool, honestly. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6 Infinity Stones. My apologies. Okay. So, before we get up out of here, folks, I want to let you guys know I probably will not be streaming on my Twitch tonight, simply because, I'm going to be a little bit busy this evening. I have prior engagements to handle, so I hope you guys can respect that. But not to worry, because tomorrow is actually when the first anniversary takes place. I will definitely be streaming that, so I look forward to seeing you guys there. I will be live on Twitch tomorrow. But before all that is said and done, folks, I also want to take a moment, to have a moment of silence, mostly because um, yesterday we lost another legend. Um, Cary Hiroyuki Tagawa had passed away at the age of 75. And for those of you guys who don't know who he is, he was mostly known for his iconic role as Shang Tsung in the Mortal Kombat's cinematic series, honestly. So, I mean, I would very much like to have a small moment of silence for him. So I hope you guys, just rest in peace, Tagawa. Rest in peace. I mean, we're gonna miss you. Hey, he was more than a soul-stealing sorcerer. He gave so much to everybody, and I mean, honestly, he was a diverse actor, very very friendly person, and of course, again, he will never be forgotten. And to this day, we will never forget him, and he will always be with us until we meet again in the kingdom of heaven, my man. Okay, but of course, with that being said, folks, hey, I appreciate you guys for joining me this evening. Everybody who came out to see me, all the likes, the follows, the shares. I mean, you guys, I cannot stress this enough. You guys are the lifeblood of this channel, and I appreciate each and every single one of you. Don't ever think that I don't, because you guys mean so much to me. Don't forget that. But feel free to hit the subscribe button when it does appear. Feel free to sample one of these fine videos when they do appear. I know I've been slacking in that area, but I'm definitely going to get on it and fix it. Trust and believe. But hey, you know what? With that being said, folks, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. I hope you guys have a lovely evening. Remember, I will be streaming tomorrow. If you guys have me on Twitch, make sure you have those notifications on, so that way you guys can come and yap. And of course, join me for the celebration of Marvel Rivals. And yeah, so until next time, guys, stay safe, stay awesome, stay weird, stay yourselves, be zen as always. Be kind to animals, be kind to yourself, and peace.